Okay, solve the equation. I'm first going to solve this equation using algebra technique, and then I'll show you using algebra chips how to solve it. So we're going to see if we can combine like terms first. There's an x term and a constant term on both sides, so nothing either on the left or on the right can be combined first. Goal is to get the x's on one side, the numbers on the other side. So I'm going to subtract the smaller x term first, 2x, from both sides. So 2x minus 2x makes 0, and negative 3 just comes straight down. 6x minus 2x equals 4x, and then the minus 11 just comes down. You're not adding or subtracting anything there. And this 0 really doesn't have to be written. I just wrote it to show what happens with the x's, but you don't need to put it. Okay, now I want the x term by itself. I'm going to add 11 to both sides. So negative 3 plus 11, that's the same as 11 minus 3, which is 8. So you're going to get 8 here on the left equals 4x on the right. And the negative 11 plus 11 makes 0. And again, you don't need to write the 0. Almost done. I need the x by itself. 4 times x. I need to divide both sides by 4 to get the x by itself. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 4 divided by 4, those reduce out, and you get x. So in proper form, you get x equals 2. Okay, now let me show you with the algebra chips. So a bunch of these need to be negative. You can hold down the F key and switch them. Two x and then minus 3 equals 6x and then minus 11. You can see how cumbersome this process is when you have larger numbers, so it's best if you can use this visual model to help you understand solving equations, but eventually, hopefully, you can get away from this and just use the solving techniques on the more complicated equations. Okay, so I have 2x's on the left side, 6x's on the right. I'm going to take away 2 from each, like that. So these aren't being used anymore. And then I want to get these x's by themselves. So I need to move all these 11, the negatives, to the other side. So I'm going to add 11 to both sides. If I add 11 to 11 negatives, it's going to make 0. But if I add 11 to the left side, it's going to be like adding 11 pluses. So I'm going to take all these guys and move them to the other side and turn them into pluses. Okay, so I added 11 to both sides, and the negative 11 plus 11 made 0 on the right. And on the left here, we have the plus 11, but we also have 3 minuses, and each plus minus pair makes 0. So I'm going to take out 3 pairs. So I'm left with 8 on the left and 4x on the right. So you want to know, what does each x equal? So I'm going to divide these pluses into 4 equal parts. So that's the dividing by 4 step. So you can see each x equals 2 pluses, and that's why we say x equals 2. Okay, so look at this equation again and study it and see if you can make the connection between the algebra chips and the solving steps used for this equation.